On this video, I'm going to be breaking down the two different ways that you may be driven right now and motivated. One of these is going to help you long term. One of them is going to keep you stuck. And chances are 99% of you who are watching this are in the one that's keeping you stuck, and it's not actually helping you get to where it is you want to go to build up your dreams or your goals. So on this video, I'm going to be breaking these down and sharing with you how to shift out of that and create the mindset, the foundation that you need to make it happen. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Kara Michelle and I'm here to help you live your truth. And I am so excited about this one because this is something I struggled with for a long time. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I was one of the people who was seeking immediate satisfaction or immediate gratification, right? I'm looking for something right now in order to make me feel good. And this is where so many people get stuck, okay? And the reason why it doesn't help you is because a lot of the time, the things that we're seeking immediately, the things that bring us like easy satisfaction or easy gratification are not actually bettering ourselves long term. Let's break it down into different examples, okay? You're craving a cookie or you're craving some junk food. That is an immediate satisfaction. It doesn't help you long term, and it's not actually solving any problems. I used to be the cookie monster, like 110%. I was the cookie monster, the cupcake monster. I still am the popcorn monster, but that's a little bit healthier, okay? So it doesn't matter anyway, but the point is that I was very addicted to sugar. If you've watched any of my videos on health, you might have heard that already. I was so addicted to sugar. And if I really wanted a cookie or wanted some sweets, like if I had that craving, there was no stopping me. Like I had zero control. I was after it. I was making these cookies, eating these cookies. I couldn't control and ration them very well. So it wasn't good for my health. I would end up feeling sick afterwards because I had eaten too many, because there was too much sugar. You know, I'd end up being run down. My body would be tired. I'd have low energy, this big sugar crash. None of that is helping me as a person to become better, right? When we look at it that way, it's like when they talk about empty calories or something, like think about this in your life and the empty calories in your life, the things you're doing that are not actually serving your life at all or your purpose. Actually, that's a great thing I'd challenge you to do is like spend some time journaling on this. What things are you doing each day that aren't bettering your life? Let's look at a second example that doesn't involve food. Scrolling on social media and Instagram. That is immediate gratification. That is because you are trying to fill the void in the present moment. You are trying to find something that makes you feel happy, or you're just trying to do like keep yourself busy, keep yourself from focusing on the things that actually matter or the things you're stressed about, right? You are focusing in on something that doesn't help you. That's immediate gratification. What is it actually serving you and how is it helping you in the long term? It's not at all. If anything, it's actually causing more problems because now you're comparing, you're wasting time, and then you're beating yourself up for wasting time and for not being good enough compared to everyone else, right? You feel worse about yourself, you spiral more, you scroll more, you get sucked down that rabbit hole, and you feel worse off. If you are looking for a long-term solution and you're looking to better yourself as a human being in your life, then there's a difference, right? You're not going to be sitting stuck on your phone scrolling all day. And for that example, even like I know that was something I used to do, and it's so unproductive. All of a sudden, like an hour and a half could go by, and I'd be like, "Whoa, where did the time go?" Right? And maybe you've been there. Let me know in the comments if you have. All of a sudden, you're like, "What happened? Half the day is gone." So I needed to really focus in and pin down the person I wanted to become the identity that I wanted to create for myself. And that meant looking at long-term satisfaction. So you know what? Maybe right now I really just want to be doing mindless scrolling, but I know that that is not going to help me in any way. That's not going to help me build my business, reach more people, help more people with my message or my videos or my posts, right? It's not going to help me continue to make the impact that I want to make. So it's not a long-term solution. It's not beneficial in the long term at all, right? Neither is binging on cookies. Yes, they're great sometimes, and I am a big fan of balance, okay? I still enjoy them every once in a while. But I had to get control over my need for like immediate satisfaction of like, I want this right now, I'm gonna have it, and focus in on, okay, but what's actually serving me? What's actually gonna help me in the long term to get where it is I wanna be? Third example, your life goals, your dreams, your purpose, okay? So many people are scared to invest in themselves. They don't want to invest their time. They don't want to invest their money. They don't want to invest their energy. They stay stuck in situations that aren't serving them. They're staying in just like this. Well, I have it now. I have the paycheck right now. I have the stability, the security right now, even though I don't like it. Versus looking at what do you want to build for yourself long term. And this is something really big that I help my clients with for those who are starting to build their own businesses and wanting to take their gifts to help other people, okay? Is looking at the long term goal. If you want to create your own business, you're going to have to invest things in the immediate, in the present moment. You're going to have to sacrifice things to build that. My immediate satisfaction really decreased for like 2 years while I was building my business because I didn't see friends. I didn't really see family. I didn't ever go out. I didn't ever go to coffee shops, restaurants, bars, cafes, like literally was basically working 16 hours a day sometimes, 7 days a week. And no, that's not healthy. And no, I don't recommend that for everyone. But my immediate satisfaction was not there because I was building long-term satisfaction and like this long-term foundation of what it was I wanted to create for myself. So we have to look at like the balancing scales of what it is you're creating for yourself. And sometimes you have to give up the immediate satisfaction in order to build what is going to sustain you and fulfill you long term. I know when I invested in different coaches and business coaches and stuff, like that was a scary thing for my immediate self because it was like, oh my gosh, I'm putting out all this money and I don't really know what's going to happen here. But if I focus in on my long-term vision, like, is this helping me get to where it is I want to be? Yes. Then there's no option. Like then I'm actually missing out and losing by not investing. So I need to focus in on what's actually going to help me get to where it is I want to be and really have that laser sharp focus of your long-term vision. Because as long as you have that in mind, you can get through anything. So even with the simplest example I gave about the cookie, like now I'm going to be hungry, but like the cookie example, yes, maybe I'm really craving a cookie right now and my immediate response and like to get that dopamine rush in my brain of like, oh, it feels so good because I got it right when I wanted it, right? That is really pulling me. That's a strong craving. But when I stop and think, okay, does this, like, I don't actually feel that good when I eat cookies. Personally now, because I've quit sugar, I wake up hungover the next day, like if I eat some cookies, which is why I don't eat them, because I'll wake up with a headache, feeling foggy, I'll just be tired, and it's like, it's totally related to the sugar because my body's detoxed from that. So I know that immediate satisfaction and that immediate craving for a cookie is not worth the long-term risk. It's not worth me waking up tomorrow with low energy, feeling bad. Another perfect example is partying and drinking and going out on binge drinking nights, right? Like that is immediate satisfaction. We are looking for something right now in this moment to numb our pain or take our mind off things or allow us to forget what's going on. And we're just so desperately seeking this immediate quick fix that we're ignoring the fact that, you know what, your body's going to pay for that and you're going to feel horrible tomorrow, maybe even the next day, and your body's going to have to recover, try to heal itself, try to catch back up to where it was. And you still haven't released the stress or dealt with the thing that you were trying to bottle up and drink away anyway. So you haven't solved the problem in a long-term solution. So let me know in the comments below if you can relate to this. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. If you'd like to know more, this is so, so powerful with any of your goal setting, okay? Because when you're focused in on just the now and getting it right now, you're not focusing in on the vision and you're not acting from this space of creating and focusing and building, like building blocks you cannot build a house without the blueprint, right? That's a horrible example, but it's like the only thing that's coming to my mind right now. So you have to have a clear plan. And you have to know what it is you're working towards long term so that you don't keep getting sucked into just like seeking this, like, oh, this will maybe make me feel good today. And then, oh, maybe this will help me tomorrow. And then, yeah, I'll try this because I don't know what else to try. And like, oh, I'm just going to seek these immediate things to make me temporarily feel happy or feel satisfied, even though long term they're still not helping in any way. We want to build something long-term. And I say we because I hope you're on board and I hope you believe in this too. In order to create what it is you want, you need to focus in on the long term and focus in on doing the things that are going to get you there. It might mean being temporarily uncomfortable because you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to sacrifice things. You're going to have to make changes to get to that long-term goal. So a lot of temporary sacrifices need to be made to get to the long-term goal. But if you know where you want to get to, and if you think it's worth it, and you would rather, like, for me, I am grateful that I spent like 2.5 years building my business and building all these different platforms, because yes, that was temporary sacrifices, but I also was passionate about what I was doing, and I was so excited about what I was building, and so excited for when all of these things would be in place, and when I'd have all of this solid foundation and be living out my dreams every single day and being able to travel, all of those things, right? So temporary, why does the word keep going? Temporary sacrifices are worth it in the end if they're being made for a greater good, for your bigger goal. So let me know in the comments what your biggest goal is, what you're doing to work towards it. Again, please give this video a thumbs up, and please feel free to check out the free mindset training if you are looking for more shifts to totally reprogram your mind for success, and you want to watch my training to learn how, because I break it all down and it's going to change everything for you. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.